My sister said, "You're not invited to my wedding. My fiancé thinks you're weird and I agree." I replied, "Your day, your choice." Then I called our parents who were paying for half the wedding. When Dad told her, either I'm invited or they're pulling their $25,000 contribution. I, 28 male, was making dinner at 6:47 p.m. on a Tuesday when my sister, 26, called. "Hey, so about the wedding, you're not invited." Stopped stirring the pasta. "What?" My fiancé and I talked. "He thinks you're kind of weird, and honestly, I agree. We want people who fit our vibe. You don't. So yeah, not invited. We're siblings. It's my wedding, my day. I get to choose." "All right, your day, your choice." "Exactly, glad you get it." She hung up. I stood there for maybe 10 seconds, then called Dad. "She just uninvited me from her wedding." "What? Why?" "Her fiancé thinks I'm weird." Dad was quiet. "The wedding we're paying $25,000 for." "Yep." "Hold on." He conferenced Mom in, explained everything. Mom. "Oh, absolutely not. No, we are not paying for a wedding that excludes our son." Dad, "Stay on the line, I'm calling her." Three-way call. My sister answered. "Hey, Dad, did you uninvite your brother?" Yes. But here's what's happening. Either he gets invited with a proper apology or we pull our $25,000. You have until Friday to decide. Dad, we've already paid deposits. The venue needs... Then you better decide fast. Hung up. My phone started ringing immediately. My sister declined it. She called 8 more times in the next hour. Then the texts. "You told Dad. You just ruined everything. This is my wedding and you ruined it. Hope you're happy, you selfish piece of garbage." Didn't respond. Friday, 3:34 p.m. My sister called Dad. Mom told me about it. She tried crying, said we were destroying her dream. Dad told her the same thing. "Invite him or fund it yourself." She hung up on him. 6:18. Her fiancé texted me, first time ever. "You need to tell your parents you're fine not coming." This is ridiculous. Me. I am fine not coming, but my parents decide what they spend money on. You're being petty and ruining our wedding. Your wedding? Your guest list? Their money? Their choice? No response. 11:52 p.m. My sister called. "Fine, you're invited. Tell Mom and Dad." Dad said, "You need to apologize." For what? Wanting my perfect day? Or uninviting your brother because he's weird? Oh my God, you're such a baby. Fine, I'm sorry. They're happy. That's not a real apology. What do you want from me? To actually understand why it was wrong. It wouldn't have been wrong if you hadn't gone crying to Daddy. Hung up. She screenshot our conversation and sent it to Dad. "See, he won't accept my apology. I tried." Dad responded in the family group chat. "That wasn't an apology. That was you saying words to get money." My sister left the group chat. Update 1. My uncle, Dad's brother, called Sunday. "Your sister called me sobbing. Said your parents are punishing her over nothing. Asked if I'd contribute to the wedding." "What did you say?" I said no. She hung up on me, then texted asking for $10,000. I didn't respond. Tuesday, Mom called. "The bridal shower is Saturday." "I'm not going." "You don't have to. If my son isn't welcome at the wedding, I'm not participating in the events. Your sister is losing her mind." The shower happened. My cousin was there. She texted me after. "Everyone kept asking where your mom was. Your sister said she's being dramatic. Then someone asked about you, and she said you couldn't make it to the wedding." I told them the truth. 3 bridesmaids left immediately. My sister posted on social media, "Real family shows up when it matters. Fake family creates drama." My aunt commented, "Real family doesn't uninvite siblings from weddings." Post was deleted within an hour. Thursday, my sister's fiancé sent me an email. 8 paragraphs, highlights. "Your parents are manipulative and toxic. You're clearly jealous of your sister's happiness. This is financial abuse. We're consulting lawyers about emotional distress. You're destroying something beautiful." Didn't respond. Forwarded it to Dad. "Dad, these kids are delusional." Friday night, 8:14 p.m., pounding on my apartment door. Opened it. My sister. Mascara running, eyes wild. "Fix this now." "Fix what?" "Tell Mom and Dad you overreacted, that it was a misunderstanding." "It wasn't. He doesn't think you're weird anymore. He barely knows you. Then why did he tell you I was weird in the first place?" "Because you are. You're quiet and dress weird and don't talk about normal stuff." "So I'm weird because I don't talk like him?" "Yes, I mean, no, that's not. You're making this impossible." The venue called. They're canceling because we can't make our payment. The caterer wants their deposit. My photographer quit. Everything is falling apart. Then postpone, save up. We can't, everyone's coming. His family's flying in. I have my dress. Sounds like a you problem. Why are you doing this? You've always been jealous that I'm prettier, that people like me, that I'm getting married first. You can't stand it, so you're sabotaging me. Closed the door, locked it. She pounded on it for 15 minutes, screaming, "You're dead to me. When Mom and Dad die, I'm taking everything. You'll get nothing. Enjoy being alone forever." My neighbor opened his door. "Ma'am, I'm calling the cops if you don't leave." She left. Screenshot the text she sent after. "You're dead to me. When they die, I'm keeping everything. Hope you die alone, loser." Sent screenshots to the family group chat. Dad, Jesus Christ. Mom called her immediately. Put us all on conference. "Did you threaten your brother's inheritance?" "I didn't threaten." "Yes or no?" "Fine, yes, because he's ruining my life." "You're not the executor, your brother is. Estate is split 50-50. None of this is even relevant since we're still alive. You made him executor. Of course, perfect son gets everything. We made him executor because he's level-headed. You're proving right now you're not. I hate you all." Hung up. Dad said her fiancé called the next day, tried negotiating. "Maybe just the venue alone." Dad, "The terms haven't changed. Invite him properly or fund it yourself." "That's extortion." Dad hung up. Update 2. Her future mother-in-law called my parents. Tried the "don't you want your daughter happy" approach. Mom, "Not if it means excluding our son for being weird. Goodbye." Their pastor called, tried to mediate, agreed to meet. The meeting lasted 12 minutes. My sister spent 10 explaining how hurt she was, how we were destroying her day. Pastor, "Have you apologized to your brother?" "I shouldn't have to apologize for boundaries." "But you hurt him." "He hurt me by telling them." Pastor looked exhausted. "I can't help here. This needs to be worked out privately." We left 2 weeks before the wedding. Formal invitation arrived in the mail. No note, no apology, just the invitation. Texted Dad a photo. Dad, "Nope, not an apology." Called my sister. "Got your invitation, so tell Mom and Dad it's fixed. This isn't an apology. I invited you, what more do you want? To actually feel like you're sorry. You're unbelievable. You know what? Don't come. I don't want you there. You'd probably ruin everything with your weirdness anyway." There it is. What? You don't want me there. You want the money. Of course I want the money. Do you know how much we've had to downgrade? The venue, the food, everything. My dress is the only nice thing, and I had to put it on 3 credit cards. Whose fault is that? Yours. This is all your fault. You are weird. You've always been weird. No friends. You dress like it's 1995. You barely talk at family stuff. He was right. I was trying to spare your feelings by uninviting you quietly, but no. You had to make it a thing and ruin my wedding. Thanks for clearing that up. Wait. Hung up. Blocked her number. Sent the recording to the family group chat. Mom, "Oh honey, I'm so sorry." Well, that's that. The wedding was last Saturday. Without the $25,000, changes were made. My cousin went because of bridal party obligations. She texted updates. Venue is a community center, very beige. Heavy apps and cash bar instead of dinner. DJ is a Spotify playlist on someone's laptop. Photographer is her friend with an iPhone. Half the guests didn't show up. Then, oh no. Mel just asked your sister loudly why your parents didn't contribute. Your sister's trying to brush it off. Someone just told Mel the truth about you being uninvited. Mel looks horrified. She's asking why your sister would do that. Now she's saying her son has a special needs cousin, and if she'd known he judged people like this, she'd have reconsidered their contribution. This is so uncomfortable. Your sister just left the reception. She's crying in the parking lot. Groom's apologizing to everyone, saying she's overwhelmed. I'm leaving. This is too awkward. 10 minutes later. Update. Your sister came back in, grabbed the cake topper, and left again. Groom is still inside. This is a disaster. Sunday morning. Text from new number. Hope you're happy. You ruined my wedding. Husband's family thinks I'm horrible. His mom cornered me yesterday and said family should always come first. That I should be ashamed. This is your fault. Didn't respond. Dad called Monday. Your sister's in-laws called us, wanted our side. We told them everything and they're furious with her. Apparently husband has a cousin with autism. They're very protective of the idea that he'd call someone weird and exclude them. Didn't go over well. Wow. Yeah. They asked why we didn't tell them before the wedding. I said we assumed our daughter would handle it like an adult. Tuesday. My sister showed up at Mom and Dad's house. Mom told me about it. She was hysterical, crying about how husband's family hates her, how his mother keeps making comments about family values, how this is all your fault. What did you say? I told her this is what happens when you exclude people for arbitrary reasons, that she made her bed. She screamed at me, called me a horrible mother. Your father told her to leave. Did she? Eventually. After your father threatened to call the police, she took her spare key and threw it at him, hit him in the chest. Is he okay? Physically, yes. Emotionally, he's done with her. Said he's not speaking to her until she apologizes to everyone. And he means it. Got a call from my brother-in-law Wednesday. Can barely call him that. Your family has turned my family against my wife. Your wife did that herself. She's crying every day. My mother won't stop asking questions. This is your fault. She uninvited me for being weird. Your family found out. That's on her. She's my wife. You were supposed to be the bigger person. I was. I didn't make a scene. Didn't crash the wedding. Didn't cause drama. I just let your family know the truth when they asked. You're tearing us apart. No, your wife's actions are, don't call me again. Hung up. Update 3. My sister's marriage is apparently rocky. According to my cousin, his family keeps bringing up the brother situation. His mom asked my sister at a family dinner, so when are you planning to apologize to your brother? My sister, I'm not. He ruined my wedding. He didn't ruin anything. You excluded him. That's not acceptable in our family. Apparently, my new brother-in-law tried defending her. His mom shut him down. You told your wife her brother was too weird to attend your wedding. Is that the kind of person I raised? He apparently had no good answer. Thursday, my sister sent a Facebook friend request from a new account. Declined it. She sent a message anyway. Can we talk? Everything's falling apart. Husband's family hates me. Our friends keep asking questions. I need help. Didn't respond. Friday, she showed up at my work. Security called me. There's a woman in the lobby asking for you. Says she's your sister. She's crying a lot. Tell her I'm not available. She says she'll wait. Tell her if she's still there in 10 minutes, call the police for trespassing. She left in 8 minutes. Got an email from her. I'm sorry, really sorry for everything. I was wrong. Please talk to me. Please help me fix this with husband's family, please. Replied, you're not sorry for what you did. You're sorry it has consequences. Those are different things. Leave me alone. Her response, you're right. I'm not sorry. You are weird. You are always weird. The mistake was thinking you'd just go away quietly, but fine. Enjoy your life. Hope you're happy you destroyed mine. There it is. Her real feelings. Screenshot it, saved it just in case. Saturday, Mom called. Your father and I have decided something. That $25,000 we were going to spend, we're putting it in a trust for you. For a house or education or whatever you need, it's yours. You don't have to. We want to. You've handled this with more grace than we could have expected. You deserve something good from this mess. Sunday dinner at my parents' house. Just us 3. First time in months without my sister there. Dad raised his glass. To family. Real family. The people who show up, not the people who exclude. And to our son, who taught us that standing up for yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Got a text from my sister this morning. When Mom and Dad die, you're getting nothing. I'll contest the will. I'll fight you for every penny. Enjoy your trust fund while you can. Sent it to my lawyer cousin. She replied, ooh, she's making this easy. Keep saving these. If she contests, we'll use them to show pattern of behavior. She won't get anywhere. Forwarded it to Mom and Dad. Dad, change my mind. We're updating the will this week. She's getting the legal minimum required by state law. You get everything else. I'm heartbroken it came to this. But she's done this to herself. My sister's new mother-in-law called my mom yesterday. They talked for an hour. Mom told me she wanted to understand what happened. I explained everything. She apologized profusely. Said if she'd known, she would have talked her son out of the marriage. Really? Really? Excluding family is a deal breaker in their family. They don't care if someone's different or weird. Family is family. She's apparently been very cold to my sister since the wedding. How's that going? Your sister's miserable. According to her MIL, she complains constantly about how everyone's against her, how life is so unfair, how you ruined everything. Zero accountability. Of course, her Emil said something interesting, though. We always teach our children that how you treat people who can't benefit you shows your true character. Your daughter failed that test spectacularly. Got a call from my sister's husband last night, 11:43 p.m. My mother wants to meet you. Why? Because she feels terrible about what my wife did, about what I enabled. She wants to apologize in person, and honestly, I think I need to apologize too. You think? I know, I need to apologize. I was wrong. I judged you based on nothing, and I went along with excluding you because, honestly? Because your sister convinced me you wouldn't care, that you were used to being excluded, that you preferred being alone. And you believed that? I was an idiot. I'm sorry, really genuinely sorry, and my mom would like to meet you for coffee. No pressure, no expectations, just to apologize properly. Both of us met them yesterday. Coffee shop downtown. His mom was early 60s, kind eyes, looked nervous. Thank you for coming. I wanted to apologize. My son's behavior was unacceptable and I failed to teach him better. You didn't know. I should have known. I should have asked questions when your parents pulled their contribution. I should have pressed harder. Instead, I assumed it was typical wedding drama. I was wrong and you paid the price. Her son, my brother-in-law, looked miserable. I'm sorry too. I judged you without knowing you. I excluded you based on superficial stuff. You were quiet at family events. You dressed differently than me. That's not weird. That's just being different, and there's nothing wrong with that. What changed your mind? My mom and my cousin. My cousin has autism. He's quiet. He dresses how he likes. People call him weird. I've defended him my whole life, and then I turned around and did the same thing to you. I'm ashamed of myself. His mom, we're not asking you to forgive us or to have a relationship with your sister. We just wanted you to know that we understand now. And we're sorry. We talked for an hour about family, about judgment, about mistakes. They paid for coffee, insisted. His mom hugged me when we left. You deserved better. I hope your sister realizes that someday. But I'm not holding my breath. My sister doesn't know about the meeting. According to her husband, she's still insisting she did nothing wrong, that everyone's overreacting, that I'm the problem. His mom apparently told her last week, either you apologize to your brother properly or you're not welcome at Thanksgiving. Your choice. My sister. He's not family anymore. Why are you choosing him over me? I'm not choosing him. I'm choosing what's right. And excluding someone for being different is wrong. Period. Apparently, my sister stormed out. She's not speaking to her mother-in-law now. Her husband told me, my marriage is already struggling. We've been married 6 weeks and we're already in counseling. All because she can't admit she was wrong about one thing. I'm sorry. Don't be. This is who she is. I'm seeing it now. I'm just sorry I didn't see it sooner. As for me, life's pretty good. That trust fund from my parents is growing. They added another $10,000 to it last week just because. Started seeing someone I met at a bookstore. She's a teacher, quiet, thoughtful, loves reading and terrible movies. Thinks the whole wedding story is insane. Your sister called you weird for being quiet and dressing differently. Yep, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're literally just a person existing. Exactly. My sister sent one final text last week. You win. Hope you're happy you destroyed my wedding, my marriage, my relationship with my in-laws, everything. Hope it was worth it. Hope you enjoy being alone forever, weirdo. Didn't respond, but I did think about it. And you know what? I'm not alone. I've got parents who stood up for me. Extended family who chose what's right over what's convenient. A partner who likes me for who I am. In-laws who apologized even though they didn't have to. My sister, she's got a struggling marriage. In-laws who don't respect her. Parents who are disappointed in her. And a victim mentality she'll probably carry forever. She wanted a perfect wedding. She got a community center and a cash bar and a marriage that's barely surviving. I wanted basic respect from my sister. I didn't get it, but I got something better. I got to learn exactly who she is, and I got to walk away from that. Sometimes you don't win by getting what you want. You win by realizing what you wanted wasn't worth having in the first place.